Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Rick Bork. We're working on the excavator. We're going to put some new teeth on it. So the teeth weren't no big deal. Drive the pin in, drive the pin out, drive the pin out, drive the pin in. Put the tooth on, no big deal. The problem is the thumb on the excavator doesn't intersect with these teeth anymore. It's getting wore out. And when I open and close the bucket, it'll strike the teeth instead of intersecting with them. So then you risk the chance of breaking the corners off and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to tighten up this thumb. And while we're tightening up this thumb, redoing pins and all that stuff, we're also going to add to this and make it wider. So that way we can grab bigger objects, we can load manure with it and things like that. So let's get to work on this and we'll show you what we got going on. Well, good morning, folks. I stayed up pretty late last night. We're working on this thumb on the excavator. So it was dark out for a good 4.5 hours at the time that I was working on it. I didn't get done until about 12:30 last night. But I'm going to show you what I did. I'll show you the old parts here. This is the new vertical pin plate. That's the old janky one that was on there. So we got rid of that. This is our old pivot for the thumb. As you can see, it's pretty well wore out, bent and tweaked, and you know, somebody put it together and they used what they had. There's some galvanized pipe, some angle iron, just they had what they had. So you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and I get it, but it just doesn't work with the new teeth on the bucket. It didn't work, so we had to get rid of that. So that's gone. So now what we have is a new vertical pin plate. We have a new brace for the old part of the thumb, and we added to the thumb. As you can see, we took some 1 1/4 square stock. We added a full piece all the way across the back here. And then we mimicked the outside of that thumb and made it about 4 inches wider on each side. So it'll be 8 inches wider in total. And for this machine, that's going to be a beast of a thumb. The thing probably weighs 80 pounds now, but it's we're going to be able to grab so much more material with it. So our task for this morning is we got to finish some welding on this thing, and then we have to build the brace that goes from the vertical pin plate down here, and we got to pop a couple holes in there. Once we get that done, get it welded off, and we'll take it out and try it out, see how it works. So stick around and let's get to work. Welcome back, everybody. We got the thumb finished up for this excavator, and I'll give you a quick rundown of what we did here. These side pieces that we added are 2.5 inches wide, 3/4 of an inch thick. We also added some 1 1/4 square stock to move those out on both sides, so we actually widened the thumb by about 8 inches. We put new bracing on the thumb itself. We put a new bracket on the arm of the excavator. Multiple holes so you can put the thumb in multiple positions. For pins on this, we had some grade 8 bolts that were used to hold the axle on the skidder when we did pins in the skidder. So what we did is we took and we drilled those out for pins. So that way we can put a hairpin in there and hold them in place. So those will work just fine. If they're going to hold the axle on the skidder, they will more than hold the thumb on this little excavator. So that's a quick look at the thumb we built for this thing. If you guys got any questions or comments, leave them below. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We're not going to paint it. We're not going to grind on it. Other than the real sharp edges, we ground those down a little bit. But we're not going to paint it or anything like that. It's going to get put to use right away. So the paint's just going to get beat off of it. So it'll definitely serve its purpose. The teeth on the thumb now interlock with the teeth on the bucket just fine. So our next project that we're going to build is, you can see the manure bucket laying there. If you didn't see part 1 of that build, go check it out. We have the 3-bottom plow in the background. We have that all dismantled. Some of the parts we used on this thumb too, but that is going to get used to build a grapple for that manure bucket. A grapple, tines, all of that stuff. So jump over and check out that video when I post it. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon, get my notifications. That way you don't miss anything. I do appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you again next time.